And then finally we said, Barry's going to do what Barry does. Why are we all worried about it? But I know we were worried about it. But this next song says, if we've got God right beside us, in front of us, surround us, what should we really fear? And that's a hard question. That's a hard way to answer that sometimes. But this song says, whom shall I fear with God right beside us? So let's sing, whom shall I fear? Here we go. His love. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Perfect submission, perfect delight. Visions of rapture now burst in my sight. Angels descending, bring from above. Echoes of mercy, this is the one. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Perfect submission, all is at rest. I am my Savior, and happy and blessed. Watching and waiting, looking above, filled with His goodness, lost in His love. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Praising my Savior all the day long. The other thing that happened this week is that Jerry Rogers, the preacher, said, "What captivates you?" And I went, right now my granddaughter captivates my attention. You know, what is it? Is it the game of golf? I know I'm going to leave meddling here. Is it fishing? What is it? Is it TV? Is it playing the piano? I don't know what captivates you. But he said, he's taking our toes a little bit. He says, if you're not captivated by God, maybe you just need to be still for a little while. In His presence. And look at all the majesty around you. Did you see? How He reigns eternally. Just be captivated by His presence and His glory. To just sit there. And I thought, you know, we're so busy. We do all this stuff. Sometimes we just need to sit, be still. Okay, God, what do you want to do? Fill my heart. And that's what this song, that's our last song talks about. Our heart is made to be filled by one thing, and that is Him. Of course, as the world, we try to put all sorts of stuff in. But He wants to fill it. He can fill it completely. Let us stand up and sing, "Only Jesus." You're my constant in the chaos. You're my compass when the road is long. You're my portion, never failing. For me, only Jesus. Let my heart long for nothing but you, just you. Let my heart long for nothing but you, just you. The riches of Gracious Father, in sin, we fill our heart with all this other stuff. Father, I pray today that we can say, as for right now, just this moment, we're going to open my heart for only you. And I pray that we can say that, Father, as we open up your word, I pray that that word will fill our hearts. Just like the verse that Brother David shared at the beginning. That treasure would hide in our heart. We would not sin against you, Father. Speak to us this morning as only you can, Father. We ask all these things in your holy name. Amen.
Good to have our group back from Lean Camp. We look forward to the things that God's going to be doing in and through their lives as a result of the training that they've had, and the things that went on there. Pray for these students, if you would, that they'll be convinced in their innermost being that they don't have to be able to do the things that God has called them to do. God can do those things through them. As you look at that title, Who Knows Other Than God, if you read the cover on the Cypress Heart, we were basically saying that there, I wrote that article on Wednesday at 2:47 p.m. And we had no idea really what was going to happen in terms of Barry and where the storm was going to go. But we want to focus on the reality today that our God is never surprised. He's never surprised at the things that we're going to go through. He's never surprised at the difficulties we're going to face. He's with us. He is, if we belong to Him, we're born again children of God, He is able to use all the circumstances and experiences of our life for our good, even though those things may not be good. And He can use those things to make us more and more like His Son, Jesus. And so the question is if that's true of God and His love for us and His gracious work on our behalf, then as we go through life, who should we be listening to most closely? Who are we listening to? And should we consider the source of some of the voices that we hear? I want to, before we go into the book of Psalms, I want to give you just a piece a few things together in our minds so we can be together in the same place. God made Adam and Eve. He walked with them each day in the cool of the day in the garden. The Bible doesn't talk about a symbolic Adam and Eve. It talks about a literal Adam and Eve. We're going to turn to the Word of God. We're not going to turn to the Word of God that has been adjusted to fit the culture. We're not going to change God for one that fits into the cultural paradigm. We're going to go with this book